This video could be summed up by saying that these shades have more vibrancy and pigment than my whole artistic career combined, but they also have as much fallout as a post-apocalyptic building in a grim, dark TV show. Hello beautiful people, hi, my name is Mia, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a place where we both love makeup and we are quite critical of it. And if you're not new, you may be thinking that today I'm looking sort of weird. And that is because I am not wearing my glasses. And I'm not wearing lenses either, which makes me as blind as a bat without the echolocation. But the problem is that with great power comes great responsibility, and with a new ring light comes the responsibility of not blinding you guys with the reflection in my glasses. So if you find my eyes going weird places, or me blinking a lot, or just not looking at the camera as much, it's because I literally don't know what I'm doing with all my glasses. But adapt, improvise, overcome. Today I want to talk to you guys about the OPV Yemoja, however you pronounce it, palette. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have been postponing reviewing this palette for ages. And not because it's good, it's because I was lazy. And because I really wanted to do it justice with a colorful, beautiful look. But you know, they're coming out with a new palette, so reviewing this might get me views. So here we are. Let me show you how the palette looks like inside and some swatches. Then we are going to proceed with me telling you the impressions I have on this palette overall. Then with how I created this look over here, which ended up with a lot of fallout and accidents, but also me falling in love all over again with this palette, so you know your mileage may vary. Let's proceed. We've got here the front of the packaging, cardboard. It's got these mermaids in the front, which I don't really like how they're drawn, and it annoys me that there's like 3 of them, and it's the same mermaid copy pasted, but you know, it's just, I'm just me being nitpicky because I also like to draw. The inside, you've got some warm toned mattes, Wnw, Eco, Oya, Evo, and Yeva. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these correctly, I hope I am. You've got several warm toned shimmers, Nana, Ayao, Ogun, and Osun, Oyo. Then you've got 2 pops of color, Oba and Oko. Oba is looking a bit dirty at the moment because I mixed it with Osun below to create the look you'll see later on in the video. First row, Nana, Wnw, Oba, Yeva. Second row, Ayao, Echo, Ogun, and Oko. As you can see, Ogun seems to have a different texture than the others, very foiled and flaky, while the others seem to be regular, metallic, beautiful shimmers. Final row, Oya, Oyo, which seems to have the same texture as Ogun, flakier, Osun, and Evo. And this is the whole palette swatched. Okay, now that we are back, some thoughts on the formula itself. All of the shimmers except Ogun and Oyo go incredibly creamy, and the swatches, and even when you apply them on the eyelids, like they just don't stop. They have incredible pigmentation applied both with a brush and with your finger. I'm honestly really pleased with how those perform. The 2 that I mentioned before, I feel work better over a glitter primer because then they tend to flake and fall off, and you end up with so much fallout, you guys have no idea. They are a bit dry to the touch. Like, they are powdery and dry, but very pigmented and very buildable, very blendable. They blend themselves, thank God. But you will have to put up with a lot of fallout from them. Like, do not make the mistake of doing your base before your eye makeup, because I learned that the hard way. I usually do my base before, and after that my eye makeup. I don't know, man, it's just my feng shui of doing my makeup wherever. But with this I kind of have to work with it and do the eye makeup first, and after that, and only after that, unless you want your face to look like Fallout 4, only after that you put on the base makeup. Another thing that I feel the need to mention is that I was astounded by the longevity of these on my eyes. With my regular primer, with either eyeshadow or other eyeshadow formulas, I get between 6 and 8 hours of time before they start creasing, like right here where, you know, just the eyeball itself goes into the socket. I usually don't care and I don't mind, but what these did, it was just simply amazing. They resisted on my eye from when I went to work in the morning until I came home after going out with friends, after, you know, time spent in buses, like 12-13 hours, and they did not crease. Like, I don't know what kind of powdered fairy dust, witchcraft, voodoo, whatever you have, what kind of virgin sacrifice where like the blood fell into the vats of pigment. Like, I don't know what happened, but these are incredibly long lasting on the eye. OPV is an indie brand, but it did not deal directly with the brand itself. I bought through a third-party retailer over here, so I honestly cannot say how they are in terms of customer service, customer communication, all of that good stuff. But if anyone did get other products from them and you can enlighten us in the comments, please do. More education for everybody is always great. Go to college, kids. But yes, overall I love this palette, aside from the fact that, as I said, you will look like your face just got bombed and you've got all of the debris of your hopes and dreams all over your face. So be wary of that, because I learned that the hard way. If you want to stick around to see how I created this look over here, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off using a very fluffy blending brush and putting the shade Mauve all over my crease. I am going to use this shade as the transition shade, where all of the other shades in the look will sit, and this will help create a better gradient, because it's easier to blend colors when you've already got something on your canvas. Wow, look at me being the Bob Ross of makeup. Add a bit to my lower lash line as well. With another fluffy blending brush, I'm taking the shade Echo and adding it still in the crease. So strange, it doesn't want to cling to this patch over here, and I'm not sure if it's my base or if it's the shade, but I've used it other times without any issues, so I just might have missed a spot or something. This to be stronger, so I'm taking a smaller brush and packing it on. I'm still not that great at this packing technique, to be honest. I don't really understand it, and it doesn't understand me either. Damn, but we gotta try and progress. I'm going to try and do the same packing thing with the Mauve shade. on a flat packing brush, taking the shade Osun and adding it to the last third of my lid. A bit of fallout. I should have done my base after this, not before. I done fucked up of my lid. Ah, shit, the fallout. Fuck. Like, this shade is so pigmented and I can cut my crease with it. I'm going to mix the shades Oba and Osun together. The child, the fallout. Let me over here as well. With a smaller flat brush, I'm taking the shade Ayel and adding it to the inner corner. And echo again on the lower lash line. Okay, let's try and remove this fallout somehow. Yeah, I don't think I'm succeeding. Oh, I am actually. Okay. Okay, this is okay. I can remove this. It's okay. It's okay, so. Okay guys, this was it. This was my review of the OPV Yemoja palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful to you. If it wasn't, feel free to tell me to go fuck myself. And you go ahead and have a merry day, evening, whatever it is where you're from. Bye.